And I think learning starts inside first, and then you can go outside. And what I mean by that is you have to have the right mindset. And I'm not just talking about a learner's mindset. What are the value points of a learner's mindset?
Mhm.
And how are you going to create that? Some learners' mindsets are an example. Great learners usually aren't a half glass empty person. They're a half glass full person. They are looking at the positives and the opportunities that face and for them, not looking for it. Both are important. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you
Mhm.
have to look at it from okay, what mistakes are we making? So there's having the right mindset to me is really, really important. I have a winner's mentality. This is something that Chuck and I have had forever. We are super ridiculously competitive. Like we
Mm.
want to win.
I
We
know
want
that.
to win, and not just we, but everybody around us. We want everyone winning. And how do we put everyone in it? So having a winner's mindset puts you in the right mindset to go figure things out. Now,
Mm.
for me, and we all do it differently. Like Chuck is a just a ferocious reader, right? He reads all the time, all the time. I'm like the guy. I love Twitter versions of everything. Like
Mm.
an app I look at all the time. It's called Blinkist. If you've never heard of Blinkist,
Yeah.
it is an app that you get the Twitter versions of books, and I love getting the meat and potatoes. I'm less fluff, more meat and potatoes when I need to receive things. But where I get my most learning is from two things. One, I'm always with my mindset, always looking at how do we learn from mistakes that have happened and how do we make sure we don't make them repeatable. And I'm a human connector. So for
Mm.
me, I put myself around some of the most intelligent, some of the most gracious people, but I'm also a sponge with every human being possible. I
Mm.
believe you can learn from a 2-year-old if you're willing to learn from them.
Yeah.
And there's something to be learned from your customers. There's something to be learned from your staff. There's something to be learned from mentors who have done this before. And I'm eager to learn from anyone. And when
Mm.
you have that kind of mindset and you're looking to just get nuggets of information from everyone out there and you're willing to go look for it, that is the kind of winner's mindset. And I
Mhm.
think people who really strive to find those things have great success in their life. When they think all the learning is within and they need to do it all and then share it out without ever being a sponge from others, I
Mhm.
think it's more difficult. I just have become a sponge over the years from learning from others. So when you talk about private equity, you bet I met with people that I knew private equity and would ask them questions, but you also have to, and this is important, you have to assess your own opinion on things too. You
Yeah.
have to have an opinion because if you don't put an opinion in place and you don't share that opinion, you'll never learn from it. So by putting that opinion out there, it allows, and you want others to challenge those opinions and you're listening, you will learn more because you can put an opinion. If you always hold your opinion inside, you never learn if it's right or if it's wrong. And you know what? There's not necessarily always a right or wrong. So you got to learn from that as well. So just having that constant mindset. And if I
Yeah.
could teach anyone on this podcast or others, is I'm just a person who always wants to listen and understand why someone else does something. And I'm intrigued by it.